when you think 2K is done touching shooting, they're back. And it looks like they're about to make a fuck ton of changes. Now listen, this shit was alright. I was complaining a little bit because they fucked up my green lights from half court. Now I gotta take a step above. It's not a major issue. It was fine the way it was. But a couple days ago, Mike Wang put out a series of tweets. It looks like he's looking to make more changes, which in my opinion, I think is more 2K18 testing. The amount of fucking changes he's proposing right now is ridiculous. Especially because some of this stuff is fine. It's been like this for a while and nobody's complained about it. The stuff we're complaining about, no solve, no fix, but some random shit like this. Let's get into it. Before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're dropping 2K17 Heat daily. Now y'all know I'm partnered with World Gaming. Tuesday and Thursday of next week is the last bracket. Yo, it's free to enter. Y'all can run against some competitive fucking people. If you like to play 2K, I'm gonna leave in the description where you can enter. It's free to enter. There's prize money. I'm gonna leave the link. You guys can see all the details and everything in the description. Alright, this is something that should be of debate. I don't know why I voted on this one specifically because I don't fucking play Pro-Am like that, but Pro-Am shooting should be more sim. Shooting percentage is too high. Some people complain it's too unrealistic, especially when you're running Pro-Am. You're trying to play competitive, and it's a different feel than it is on the park. The park is a little bit more casual. I shouldn't have voted on it again, but I put false because I felt like it was fine and it shouldn't have been touched. Here's the one that worries me because this one makes zero fucking sense and it really speaks to how many y'all are fucking trash. Maybe not you specifically, but the fucking community. Alright, check this. Mike Wang says, getting a lot of mixed feedback. Tell me how you feel about shooting. Let me know which mode you're talking about too if you can. Thanks. Now he said, is it too easy, is it hard, or is it just right? Now which one of you fucking 53% of people said it's too hard? How is shooting too hard? I've proven many a times that your release barely matters anymore. There's barely a skill gap in the game already. Too hard. Now if they take action on too hard, there's gonna be zero skill gap in the game. That means players like me will be shooting like the fucking come up rookies because if it's too hard and they make it easier, more leniency on the releases? Like y'all have a plethora of releases on my channel alone. I'll link the playlist in the description. You're tripping. If you can't find a release at this point and release the ball, you're purposely not, you're going out of your way to fuck up your shots. There's so many people dropping jump shot videos. There's a lot of fucking great jump shots. Y'all got my A1 jump shots. Whether you're a playmaker, sharpshooter, stretch big, or a fucking glass cleaner, you have jump shots, and if you think it's too hard, then it's gonna be too hard when they make it easier. You're just trash. I feel like it's just right. I don't think it is too easy. Well, if you think about it, it is too easy. Nobody should be pulling from half the way I do it. Playmakers shouldn't be pulling from limitless the way they do it. It is too easy, but I put it just right because I'm fucking happy with the way it is now, and I don't want that shit to be changed. I was a little bit excited, man. It's one thing, Mike Wang finally taking some community feedback. It looks like they're trying to get shit right for 2K18 because their game testers royally fucked up this year. But if people think it's too hard to shoot, now I don't know how much community feedback we should be taking. Like, yo, people with glass cleaners are green lighting from limitless range now. Yo, it is definitely not too hard. You just need to find your perfect fucking jump shot, and there's a skill gap for a reason. This is really just people acting on their own best interest because I think it's too easy, but because I don't want it changed, I put it just right. Now, there might be a glass cleaner who thinks it's fine the way it is, but because he wants to be able to shoot better, he put it's too hard. Like, there's no possible way that 53% of people genuinely believe that the shooting is too difficult. Now, that's the one that worried me the most, but let's get on to the third one. Shooting archetypes should be boosts, non-shooting ones should be nerfed. I've been fucking saying this for the longest. In fact, I've been saying this before the last shooting patch, for that one. Even if you get back to like patch 6 or 7, whenever the fuck it was that they made it so that 55 and 60 open shot threes can bang, I've been saying, yo, can we do something about that? Now, I have some of these players myself, so like those players are gonna get hit, but it just doesn't fucking make sense. I shouldn't have to run out and close a glass cleaner at the 3-point line because he's stepped back pulling up limitless range on some savage shit. I mean, it definitely takes skill to be able to do that, and there's a massive skill gap. If you're a good glass, a good lockdown, you have a massive advantage because now you can shoot threes consistently. That's something your archetype shouldn't be able to do. It's fine the way it is, but if you're gonna make a change, then yeah, fuck those people, yo. If you're shooting with a 50 open shot 3, then there's an issue. I have a 50 open shot 3 on my slasher, no hot spots, no shooting badges, and I'm banging. This shit makes 0% sense. It's low-key exciting and fun for videos, but yeah, I think it was too close for them to even make a change. I doubt that one's gonna even move. Next one, what percentage should a great shooter with great timing shoot when open? Yes, please, fuck, oh my god, I've been saying this for the longest. I genuinely don't believe that your release matters as much as it should. That's the only way to institute a skill gap when you're playing 2K, because that's the only thing you really have control over on your shot. So if you got a wavy jump shot, I got jump shot videos. It's not like you have to fucking go out and search for it the way I did. Just put that bitch on, practice a cue, get some muscle memory, and then you're gonna be banging consistently from the fucking crazy distances. And so yeah, if you release it properly, I think there should be a bigger disparity between the people who don't release it properly and the people who always get perfect releases. Because if they make that change, then we were talking about skill gap a second ago. That shit is gonna increase. And then the players who know what the fuck they're doing are gonna ball out. I think that's the way it should be. I mean, there's no possible hope for a fucking E-League if they can't find a way to institute a skill gap. But because most of the people that play 2K play it casually, they don't fucking want to have to try super hard or learn some shit or practice for a couple hours just to get a shot down. Or, you know, this is a lot of work for a lot of people. I get it, okay? I get it. But I'm just saying, if the goal is to create a skill gap, this is a perfect way to do it. If you're a super casual player and you just want to be able to chill back and, you know, play some fucking My Park, I think there should be a way for people to run on different sliders, whether it's a competitive My Park versus just a casual one, because I think it's divided. Some people just don't give a fuck about playing competitive. They're just trying to run with their friends. And then last up, Mike Wang said, out of the 4 fucking options, bump up the shot percentage, drop the contested percentage, do both, or do neither. Of course, man, you see Agent acting on his own self-interest out here. Bump up the open shot percentage. Y'all remember when they nerfed open shots and then they severely nerfed contested shots a few months ago. I said, yo, you fucked up the sharpshooters. Yes, if you're open, you should be able to bang. Whether you're a sharp, a playmaker, a shot creator, if you're open on a good release, what the fuck do you mean it's missing? I feel like it's fine the way it is. I don't think contested shots should be nerfed. Listen, some of y'all got the wrong impression about what a contested shot is. Some of y'all be showing up late to the shot contest, talking about you contested the shot. Some of y'all be walking up and you don't even put a hand up because you're not holding down L2 and you're talking about how you contested the shot. Just because you're close to the guy does not mean you contested the shot. You have to fucking put a hand up. The shooting's seen a massive nerf already with shot, because if you remember when the game launched, this shit was absolute savagery, where yeah, it should have been nerfed and everyone fucking knew it. But the way it is right now, like I'm not making contested half-court shots. Like my percentage would drop open, maybe I'm shooting 90%, and then contested I'm shooting what, maybe like 10 or 5%. It's such a bad percentage. Only a fucking idiot would take that shot. And occasionally, of course, just like in real life, the idiots will be rewarded with a crazy shot. And then usually people like to link those to me on Twitter, like, yo, check out what I did with my fucking glass cleaner, and they'll be banging from half court, taking one of those fading shots contested. It doesn't make any sense. But it's supposed to not make sense. It's a fucking video game. If you want to create a skill gap, it's not going to be realistic, because in real life, Stephen Curry is going to miss wide open. But if I have Stephen Curry and I'm playing my team on all-star sliders, I don't want to fucking miss on a good release. It's just the way it is. It's a video game. This shit is not real life. And we'll see, man, if they make the changes or not. I assume they're going to act on some of this, because they're going to want to change some shit up, see what 2K18 is going to be like. You already know that's exactly what the fuck he's trying to do, because he mentioned it in a previous tweet, saying the last shooting tuning he did was to test for 2K18. So Mike Wang's putting in work. It may look like they give a fuck about 2K17, but it's all but over. They might do something incredibly extreme and bring it back just to see what the reaction's gonna be like for next year's game. But that's about it, man. That's all there is. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. Let's try and get this bitch to 7K likes. I've been busy as fuck, man. My room might look a little bit different. I'm moving out in like a couple weeks, so shit is crazy. I just got a whip. Yo, things are moving. And the channel is booming, of course, you already know. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace.